Hi Dress So Cuties, Wendy here. Today we're going to draw a Big Dill from Fortnite. So let's get started. To draw this cute pickle, let's first start by drawing 2 circles for his eyes. So we're going to come right here and I'm just going to maybe make the circles a little bit thinner towards this side, but if you're not comfortable doing that, you can just make them 2 just regular circles. I'm just going to kind of slant it a little bit more on that side and then wider here, so just a little bit thinner on this side where the nose area is, and then same thing here. We're just going to come across about right here, so kind of slant it a little bit, and it's just a cutout, so it doesn't have to be perfect circle or anything like that. It could just kind of be this odd shape if it needs to be. Okay, there. So now that we have these 2 shapes in, we're going to come inside, and right in the center, about right here, I'm just going to draw kind of this ovalish shape at an angle, and then underneath that we're going to draw a circle for the eye. And I'll just go ahead and shade this in. So same thing here. And underneath that, once again, a circle. There, and then from there let's draw the mouth opening. So right in the center I'm just going to draw a curve right there, and then we're going to bring it down and just kind of round it off and then connect it, and then in here we're just going to draw this kind of curve that just kind of slumps down for his mouth. And then from there we need to draw his mask. So I'm going to come to the sides of the eyes, right in the center. I'm going to come out, say about right here, and same thing here, not too much, right there. And with the height of my eye, I'm just going to draw a straight line right here on both sides of the eyes. There. So now that I have that framed in, I can go up to draw the top of his head. So I'm just going to go up and nice and round. So let's say about right here. Kind of flatten it out a little bit and then bring it down. There. And then we're going to bring it down more on this side right here. But as we come down, we're going to flare it out a tiny bit. And then about right there, just pop it out a little bit more for the sides. And then we're going to bring it down towards the center. And wobble a little bit towards the center right here, nice and deep, and then bring it back up. Kind of wobble a little bit and connect. So just want it nice and soft because it's cloth, right? So then from there, now that we have that, we can go ahead and if you like, you can draw in the details. Let me go ahead and try my best to do it lightly. So we're going to find the center. And I'm just going to draw a light line straight down. And then right here, I'm just going to part it, curve down. And then as I come right here, I'm just going to flare it out and then down, just kind of following that. And then right here on the edge of the eye, same thing, come out and then down. It just helps to give this mask some definition. And same thing here. And one more. There. Okay, so then now that we have that, we can go ahead and draw his body. So I'm going to say maybe the sides of his eyes. I'm going to come down, skip a little bit of space, and give myself a point. So kind of like where his armpits would be, and same thing here. So now that these 2 points in, I'm going to go ahead and just draw his body. So I'm going to kind of come in a little bit, just to give his body some definition, and then we're going to go straight down to draw his pickle body. And then we're going to kind of come out a little bit and start to round it off. It's very subtle. You can just go straight if you like as well. Then about right there, I'm going to go ahead and just round it off to finish his body. Okay, so then now that we have that, let's go ahead and draw his legs. So find your center. We're going to go to the left, nice and wide, because we have really skinny legs, right? So let's say about right here. I'm just going to work on this side first, and then we're about here. We're just going to go down at an angle and get thinner as we come down. So say about right there. And pop it out a little bit if you like to give it some definition, or you can just go all the way down. And then about right here, I'll stop and then just draw his feet. There, so this one's kind of straight ahead. And then on this side as well. On this side, maybe we can angle it out a little bit. So let's come right here. And then come out the heel and connect. There. Okay, so we have his cute skinny legs, and let's draw his arms. So we're going to come right back to here where his armpits are, and we're going to come down to about right there for his elbow, and then down more, and about right there I'll stop. And right here, we're going to draw his shoulders, so just round it off. And we're going to thicken it up. And bring it down. And then right here, we're just going to have his hands in a fist. So curve. And connect. And then a little line right there. So same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to make sure my elbows are about the same area. Once again, bring it down to where the hands are. So they're approximately the same. And then once again, wobble and thicken it up. There. Okay, and then now to draw the most important part is his chain, right, with the $D sign. So let's try. I'm gonna try my best to draw 2 of these chains. So I'm gonna come right here and draw one curve, and then I'm gonna thicken it up because there's 2 layers to this chain. There's one, and then we need to draw the $D sign. So right in the center, I'm just going to go ahead, touching this chain. I'm going to draw this rectangular shape. Then we're going to come down on both sides. I just want it even. And then we're going to come out, go down, come out again, just like the top. Come in. So this is all one long rectangle. So you just want to match the bottom to the top right here. And then connect it with a big curve for the D. There. And then on the inside, right here, right in this shape. Rectangle, and then another one coming down. And around. There. To give Big Dill here some bling, right? And then we need to draw one more layer of this chain. Just gonna curve this. And same thing here, and go up. And then for some details on his chain, and same thing here. There, and let's see. That is pretty much it for this drawing of Big Dill from Fortnite. I really hope you loved this drawing that helped you draw fun and easy. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.